Joplin, Missouri, 1920. Boomtown. The largest lead and zinc mines in the world made her sing with prosperity. Trade center, railhead, regular stop on the vaudeville circuits. The city on the grow, destined to be one of the largest metropolitan areas in the Midwest. Then nothing. The mines closed. The high-grade ore ran out, and this meant the crash of the lead and zinc empire. Joplin, Missouri came tumbling down. But Joplin was home to many people, and these dedicated citizens began picking up the pieces, and for the next 20 years, Joplin fought off the fate predicted for her. Ghost town. She began to diversify through new industry. Chemicals, fertilizer, batteries for today's space-age technology. Electronics, manufacturing, Joplin became a solid community once again. Due to her natural location, she remained the area trade center, and by 1965, Joplin could boast $75 million in retail sales. The crisis was over, and the citizens began to take a new look at their born-again city. A new look that made a would-be ghost town into a go town, with a simple but efficient plan. They call it PACE 73, a 10-year plan for progress, a plan developed and executed by the citizens themselves. Therein lies the secret, the people. In January 1963, a town committee was selected, a priorities committee appointed, and 10 definite goals were chosen to be accomplished by 1973. Worthwhile goals to meet the needs of its people and to place Joplin in the race for a progressive future. First, Convention Hall, a 4-year college, additional elementary schools, new city hall, off-street parking, industrial development, arena and coliseum, public streets and urban transportation, community lake, major north-south highway. That was the plan, and the idea caught on. Everyone became a part of PACE 73. The Joplin Chamber of Commerce became alive with committee meetings of citizens, labor, professional, and businessmen. The City Council provided full support and leadership. And just how effective is this simple plan? By December 1963, less than 1 year later, the Joplin voters balloted on a $1,450,000 bond issue to build a new plant for the American Fixture Company. The proportion was 146 to 1 for the bond issue, a real voice of confidence. 400 new families were brought to Joplin by this one company. The people knew what they wanted in Joplin and had discovered the constructive way to accomplish their goals. In April '64, a $300,000 site and building fund oversubscribed publicity for a new 4-year college for the county. In May, the citizens voted to consolidate a new suburban community. Plans were announced for a new $5 million hospital medical center. While the city was busy with its $1,500,000 urban renewal project in the downtown area, the City Council was issuing nearly $1 million in revenue bonds for downtown off-street parking. Parking areas strategically located to be convenient to every downtown business and service. Other areas are being planned and prepared. Joplin will soon have the most modern downtown facilities in the Midwest. The impact of the city's activities was reflected in the nearly $6 million in new building permits in the first fiscal year, with forecasts for $10 million in the year to follow. It was a great day for Joplin. So once again, Joplin came tumbling down, but this time to make room for new business and industry, making room to grow. The new year was started with the approval of a $1,300,000 bond issue for a new city hall. The old city hall, long outdated, to be replaced with this modern, efficient structure. Sound like a fairy tale? Not at all. Just people at work and enjoying it. Pace 73 was an ambitious plan for the city of Joplin. But Joplin is not just a city of business and industry, it's a city of people. People at work. People at play. People being good neighbors. Young people. Here is a typical scene at the annual Joplin Junior Beef Show, co-sponsored by the Chamber of Commerce and the Joplin Stockyards. Fine animals raised by the FFA and 4-H boys and girls are brought to the show, judged, awards made, and the animals auctioned off at higher than market prices. Youth is served by Joplin, and in turn serves Joplin. Joplin citizens are proud to know that just a few years away, over half their citizens will be 25 years of age or younger. This means a population with vitality, enthusiasm. Young families growing up in a city they're helping to plan for with fine schools. By virtue of their forefathers, the people of Joplin have provided well for their spiritual life, with the erection of churches to provide the moral background and purpose to their lives. No matter what faith, the physical properties are here, awaiting those who come to worship. Homes. Beautiful homes are keeping pace with the needs of a growing community. In fact, 1964 was a peak year for residential construction in Joplin. A vacation resort year-round. Due to Joplin's favorable, always mild climate and geographically great location, fun is always at your fingertips. Golf. Always year-round. 2 18-hole grass green championship courses readily accessible in suburban Joplin. Just name your sport. Swimming. tennis, water skiing, boating, hunting, fishing, recreation centers, all creating an atmosphere of progress toward a lively, upbeat future for everyone in Joplin. Go Town, USA. New shopping centers are making their appearance in the newly developed suburban areas. Joplin, with its strategic geographic location, the crossroads of mid-America, is already receiving national fame for its modern motels and tourist facilities. New facilities for the production of electrical power have been added to keep pace with the growth in the Joplin area. The most efficient equipment available now controls and directs the area's power supply. Visit Joplin, Missouri, and see for yourself the action that's building a bigger, better community. Let Stan Musial, Goodwill Ambassador, tell you what he sees.
Well, Mr. Musial, it's certainly a great honor for us to have you in Joplin. Have you been here recently?
Well, I was here this spring with the St. Louis Cardinals, and of course it's nice to be back here because this is great St. Louis Cardinal country, and they follow baseball very closely, so it's nice to be down here visiting again.
Well, this town is certainly full of fans of yours, I'll tell you that. And the last time I remember you being here was when you were an active Cardinal player, and Joplin had a farm club connected with the Cardinals, and you came, and we had quite a meeting out at the old Holiday Inn on... you remember that? Oh, that would be maybe 10 years ago.
Oh, yes, I remember. I've been here several times. Of course, I played here back in '41, but it's nice visiting with these young ball players, and I'm sure that they're having fun playing baseball. If you boys just learn the fundamentals, listen to your coach, and have fun playing while you enjoy baseball, and you might become a big league ball player, right? Good.
Well, this is an indication of what's happening to Joplin since the last time you were here, and since you played ball here before the war. So this is an indication of the PACE 73, the community betterment program that we have underway, another fine store being opened. You're here to honor the opening. Many other things are going on. We're spending $1 million right now for schools for these kids. Well, a big junior college program going on, and this town is really on fire, and your presence here indicates that we're being recognized by people such as you, and we're very flattered.
Well, fine, Mr. Stanley. I noticed the changes coming as I come back from time to time. And of course, that's wonderful for Joplin and the wonderful people in this area. It's a booming town, and I could notice the difference coming back from time to time. Sure can.
Well, don't make it so long between trips.
All right, fine.
All right. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Okay, fellas.
Joplin is a story of people, those who require help and those who do the helping. And behind those people are others, those who dreamed and planned and saw their dreams come true. Yet these leaders are not content with having the finest city in the entire region today. They have other plans projected far into the future, knowing that this region, blessed by nature and the fine people who live here, will grow, and the community which serves it must also grow. Joplin, Missouri isn't the only town that can change its future. Your town can do the same. Investigate the possibilities for your community and have a go town, not a ghost town.